What is up, guys? I'm coming back with another MLB The Show stream right now, and I'm just not getting this set up real quick. Let me just... Okay, let's get this show on the road. Okay. We are playing the Milwaukee Brewers. Right now, my batting average is a 825.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Leon Lowe, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
First offering on its way. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Baez is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jay moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Jay is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Jay.
Big Daddy Jay.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Get out of here. Oh, no, someone caught that.
Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Pena.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jay is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
I'm always Big Daddy Jay.
Ready for another chance? Leon Lowe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Jay on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Jay. He's one. For 2 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora.
Almora catches it.
One down.
Hit a home run this whole game.
Digging in once again. Big Daddy Jay.
Big Daddy.
First offering on its way.
Come on.
Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. It was a walk in his last trip.
Domingo Santana.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Schwarber moving in, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay sprinting after it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Corey Knebel claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Colomé closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB
Time
Network.
of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Javier Baez. Lifetime against Joe Ross. 1 for 4. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a play. 2 gone. And with that, time to take a glance.
He walked away with the Silver Slugger Award for third baseman last year by putting up some impressive numbers. And I'll tell you what, I think he's got a great chance to win it again.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left.
Oh, I got that.
And that'll get down out there. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jonathan
0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Big Daddy Jay. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Almora racing back.
Woo,
and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And you can see why they love this guy.
Everybody loves Big Daddy Jay.
Left fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jay on the move, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs are on top, 7-0. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Jay. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almora has it in his tracks.
Catch it again.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Striding in once again,
24.
Big Daddy Jay.
Big Daddy Jay.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to
home run
deep
number
left.
2.
Does he have another one?
Go.
He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
22nd of the season.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright fool. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. Chicago slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chris Sale takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Joe Ross was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series. Jimmy Nelson starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you...
Left field and deep. Back goes Braun. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, that home run didn't have the height to carry an incredible distance, but it certainly had the velocity to get out of the park. As you can see here on Showtrack, the ball was launched at 117 miles an hour, a very impressive swing of the bat.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Domingo Santana.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday, made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Big Daddy J. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier Baez.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bounced to first. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
He hit it in the worst possible way.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jay has a play, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Back at Miller Park in Milwaukee as we get you set.
Nobody cares
Settling
about
in
Miller Park.
now, Domingo Santana. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Domingo Santana.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Jay is after it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Jay. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game, so maybe this is a start of something big.
Second baseman.
So digging in now, Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runner goes for second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now in the box, Yadiel Rivera. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Yadiel Rivera.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in, Big Daddy Jay. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
If I can bat again and get a home run.
I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Jay. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Gotta be smart.
Into the box,
Come on.
Javier Baez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he is in there. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 5-4 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Slam.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Will Harris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue.
A skipper praises his team for a stellar start to their campaign.
Next up, we play the Cincinnati Reds. They're 3-9. We're 9-3. So, they're the league leaders. Cubs are 9-3. So we're. If the Cardinals win one game, they're ahead of us. League leaders. I'm leading batting average, hits, 4th and third and at bat. Five doubles, 2 triples, 24 home runs, 48 RBIs, 30 runs. I have no stolen bases. 815 on base percentage. 2.358 slug percentage. My ops is 3.173. I'm killing the game. My batting average is a 4.6. Or 4th and triple, first and home runs. Okay. We're first at runs batting in with 101. We had no stealing bases. Haven't been caught stealing. We're second in base ball one. First in slugging percentage, on base percentage, total bases. Nine and 3. With a batting average of .857.
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Coming to the plate now,
.830 batting average.
Jay. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Number 24.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late.
There we go. That is fair.
And
It's
everybody's
gone.
just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Trying to pick things up
8:33
where
now.
he left off. Big Daddy Jay. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So
I got cocky on that one.
striding in once again, Vernon Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vasquez.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Ready once again, Big Daddy Jay. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left.
Gone.
No chance at bringing
Gone
this one
again.
back. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Renda
Renda.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
I'm the only one to score.
Lifted in the air to center field. Jay moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Billy
Ready
Hamilton.
for another chance? Billy Hamilton.
2.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy J. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Oh, he's blocking me. You're scared, bro.
Been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, he's a pansy.
Jock Peterson now, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
I hope this dude hits a grand slam just to flip and mess with the pitcher.
Hit hard to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Woo! And a second run is across.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
Digging in to try it again. Tony Renda. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Lifted into center field. Jay moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Big Daddy Jay. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Fly ball heading for the alley. Hamilton on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
The left fielder, number 34.
Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Couture scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
I should have ran.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the payoff pitch. Ball 4.
Oh, I was walking Bryant because knew Bryant would have.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Vasquez sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a...
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Chicago secured their 10th victory of the season.
Come on.
Seth Lugo
Give it to Big Daddy Jay.
His 3rd win of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
8-0. We wiped them out, bro. They had no chance. I was 4 for 4,
Here
2
now
home
is the
runs,
final
2
line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago
double,
Cubs. 8
2
runs
RBIs,
on
and
14
3
hits.
runs.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base.
Oh, why pinch runner? What the crap, bro?
So digging in now, Cole Calhoun. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And there he goes towards second. Popped high in the air. Renda is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Why'd you have to do a pop fly? Why did you pop it up, bro?
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Marwin
Runners
Gonzalez.
on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there.
God, I
and he
got
is
caught.
out.
Son of a
Good
gun.
throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got
Your
rid of it
attention,
quickly,
please.
and it was a good
This
job
change
down there.
defensive-
It's all because of me. That's why we lost. Because of me. I'm flipping
The final line
stupid.
score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago
Leading off
Cubs
the afternoon
and
for
the
the Cubs.
Cincinnati Reds.
Throw it right there.
It's baseball on
Big Daddy
MLB Network,
J.
and it's coming up
Boom,
next.
done.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball.
Can't run
over
back
the
and
bullpen
definitely hit
and
it.
gone.
Hit him with a missile.
So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball
Wow.
game. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
At that
Standing
moment,
in,
he knew.
Big
Center
Daddy
fielder number
J.
24. Big Daddy J.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's
Boom,
a
again.
shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out
2
of
in a
here.
row.
A solo shot, and they add another.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Two for 2.
Tony Renda steps into
Tony
the box.
Renda.
Comes
Batting
off an
7th,
0 for 4 in last
second
night's
baseman.
ball game.
Tony Renda.
Ready on
Here,
0-2.
let's pop.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Standing in, Big Daddy
Center fielder number
J.
24.
2 home runs in
Big
2
Daddy
at-bats so
J.
far, and looking to add to that here. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
He gets a shot
Now
to hit
batting,
here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Jock
Yeah, and that hit might not
Peterson.
amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, the runner was stealing on the play right there, and the batter gets a base hit. Now you got a runner at third base. I think he was stealing just to get in scoring position. This is even better. Now he's at third with 2 out.
Come on. Come on, Brian.
Now
Come
at
on.
the plate, Chris Bryant.
batting,
1 for 2 with a
third
double
baseman,
on his line thus
Chris
far.
Bryant.
Hit a double. Come on.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped
Oh,
up.
it's a double
And
play.
the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning Digging in for his second at-bat, Patrick Kivlahan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Don't walk him again. Don't walk
Runners
him
at
again.
the corners, 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds nothing. Big Daddy Jay will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gilchrist looking up. Gone. Woo! To lead off the inning.
3.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight, you get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Big Daddy Jay will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier.
4 home runs.
This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Runner goes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kivlahan looks up. Gone.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3 runs.
I didn't think he had that.
Into the box now.
Center
Big Daddy Jay.
Big Daddy Jay
takes this the other way to right. And he will run.
Ain't no
this
way.
One down. A good read
I
off
call
the bat
bull
for the
crap
second.
on that one.
Tony Renda steps into the box. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Well,
and
that
the Cubs
wasn't exactly
win. Thank
a
you.
nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Chicago Cubs blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Chris Bassett takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Elvis Moreno permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20.
4 runs. Who we play after this? We played Toronto twice, 3 times, and we played the Brewers again 3 times. And after that, we played New York Knicks, Pittsburgh Pirates, St. Louis Cardinals, San Francisco, LA, Philly, Miami, Washington, Atlanta, then LA again. Alright, now I'm going to the All-Star game. Always do. – 11-4. Last 10 games, I've been hitting a .923.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well.
Big Daddy Jay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Chisenhall going back, still going back. And this one is
See, it's so much easier to hit a home run at Wrigley Field than any other stadium.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Chisenhall.
Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Jay.
Big Daddy Jay.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Rizzo.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Come on, Blue Jays. How you going to
riding in once again? Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Jay rounds the corner and is headed home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 2 out, bases loaded.
Come on, Cole.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores.
I call bullcrap on that one. He even have.
So it's a run on.
What?
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, he won his last start.
Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Jay. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Get out of here.
Looking up is Pilar. That's out of here as it trims the bushes.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Jay. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
4 for 4. Come on.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rizzo
has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Anderson has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Jay. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
The 0-1 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Baez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got...
And now this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Chicago slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chris Sale wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of the... Striding into the box, Big Daddy J. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Big Daddy J.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Huffman is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you...
At the plate, Big Daddy J. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. So a solo shot down the line in left. Now at the plate, Big Daddy J. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on 1 right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can. And he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Stepping in, Big Daddy J. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Big Daddy J.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it
I'm
fair.
out.
On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
I'm only 21 and like I'm already killing it, bro. won the most valuable player 3 times in a row. Batting title 3 times in a row. I won Rookie of the Year in 2017. I've won the Hank Aaron Award 3 times. I've won the Silver Slugger for outfield 3 times. Postseason 3 times. World Series 3 times. I am the GOAT.